if Real Madrid we want to be successful next season, I think the whole entire squad needs to pretty much sacrifice their game. Everybody, let me hear me out, guys. Everybody in the whole entire Real Madrid squad needs to agree that Kylian Mbappé is the best player in the whole entire world. And everybody needs to pledge their allegiance to Le General Kylian Mbappé. Now look, I know the memes, he's a dictator, he's what? But he has a right to call himself a dictator. When you are the best player in the whole entire world, the whole entire team should be looking up to you. And the whole entire team should be playing to your strengths. Jude Bellingham needs to sacrifice his game in order to enhance Kylian Mbappé. In order to get the best out of Kylian Mbappé. Vinicius Jr., he needs to also sacrifice his game in order for Kylian Mbappé to even be way better, to even for Kylian to score even way more goals. Because look, it has been 2 seasons. Vini has had 2 seasons to prove to us Madrid fans and to prove to the rest of the world that whole entire locker room belongs to him. But do you know what Vini has done? He has failed to prove himself. He has failed. But do you know who has proved himself? Who has proved himself that this team should be built around me? And that is Kylian Mbappé. And that is a hard pill that nobody wants to swallow, especially the Madrid fans. Some of us just don't want to accept that. I don't know what is it about the 2 Champions League that Vinicius Jr. brought to y'all or us that y'all just don't want to let go and face the reality is Vini is not the best player in that whole entire squad. Heck, he's not even the best second player in the whole entire squad. I'd even put Diamande over Vini right now. Diamande is more consistent whenever he's taking on his men 1v1. Vini's job is to be his man 1v1, cross the ball in for Kylian to finish. Or cut in, shoot the ball, and finish. But nobody wants to accept that. I think one of the main key players that have done this very well, I'd have to say, is Jude Bellingham. Jude, he has accepted the fact, hey, look, Ancelotti is no longer here. The team is no longer built around me. Because Jude's first season, when he came to Madrid, the team was around him. The whole entire team was structured around Jude. So he can cross into the box, bam, finish, get a goal. But he has accepted the fact that, hey, I might have to play more defensively. I might have to take a different approach in what I do. And here's my question. Why can't Vini just accept that? That, look, I am not the best. Clearly, it's Kylian. Why don't I just hand him the keys? Instead of me just babying, crying to Papa Perez at all times. And I think the biggest mistake that Perez has made this summer is giving Vini an extension. We should have sold Vini to Arsenal. Because trust me, if Vini does not change the way he's performing, we will sell that brother for $25 million. What, Arsenal was offering what? 100-something mil for Vini. Why did we not take that? Seriously, like, I don't understand the business side of what was going through Perez's brain. We should have taken that money for Vinicius Jr. Because what has he done in the past 2 seasons? Please, my fellow Madrid fans, please tell me, what has Vinicius Jr. done in the past 2 seasons that we should be like, you know what, this brother deserves an extension. But the reason why he got that extension is because of the 2 Champions Leagues. 2 Champions Leagues. That's the only reason. Okay, cool. Vinicius, he stays at Madrid. Okay. I said, I'm like, okay. If Vini is going to stay, that's okay. No problem. But if Vini is going to stay, Mourinho and Perez need to sit him down and let him know, hey, you're back to playing the supporting role, like how you were playing the supporting role for Karim Benzema. Now, I know when Karim left, this team was officially yours. You were the main man. But sorry, we have the best player in the world. You had 2 seasons to prove yourself and you failed to do so. And now you're going to pay the consequences of you not being able. I mean, you lost the competition. You guys went 1-on-1, neck to neck. This man got 2 petitions out of it. He's proved to us that he should be the main guy. So you're going back to the supporting role like how you did for Karim Benzema. Make Kiki look even way better. Help him win the Ballon d'Or so he can also help Madrid win another Champions League and then another La Liga. Look, at Barcelona, here's a great example. At Barcelona, everybody in that team except said that Lamine Yamal is the best player in the whole entire world. In that whole entire dressing room. If you have the ball, you better pass to Lamine. It just makes sense. But Barca players accept it. They all accept it. And I think in the whole entire Madrid locker room, they all accept it. But it's just Vinny. I think Vinny is the main problem. And if we were going to say, oh, Lottie, why are you saying Kylian FC, Vinny FC, yada, yada, yada. Listen, if I had to pick a player to sell in that Madrid squad, currently, Vinny will be the one to go. And put Diamande on the left. Look at the past game that we played. Diamande came in. He was cooking. Taking his men 1-on-1, 1v1. Beating his men. Something a player that has won 2 Champions Leagues, who has so much experience, he could not do for us. He can't do. He can no longer do it. So what do you want me to do? But you know, guys, the best way the Madrid we can actually do even way better this season and win the league. One, everybody has to accept that it's Kylian Mbappe's team. Everybody has to accept that Kylian is the best player in the world. Another thing, Mourinho, for the love of God, do not start Carreras when we have the second best fullback. Second best left back. Let me correct myself, okay? The second best left back in Cucurella. Do not start Carreras if Cucurella is healthy. He can walk with 2 feet, he can run, he can do all of it. Do not start Carreras. Because please, that brother is holding us back. Now, when it comes to the right back position, that one just kind of depends. It depends. It depends on the tactics that Mourinho wants to really play with. If it's a team where we might have to maybe play a bit more defensive, okay, we'll go with Dumfries. But if we are dealing with the low block and we are struggling to open up, or break down their opponent's defense, Trent goes in. I think the biggest thing when it comes to our right back position is just the fact that if Trent can accept the fact that he's going to be a rotational player, him and Dumfries, they're going to be rotating. I think if the both can come to a conclusion that rotation, because they both possess skills that benefits Madrid in different games. It's not like both of them, they have a skill where like in every game, we could just start just one of them and we'll be fine. No. Unfortunately, it just depends on the game. Big games, again, it depends if we're going defensively, Dumfries. But in the big games, we'll probably start in Trent. And then once we're up like 3-0, then we'll sub in Dumfries so we can lock things down. Another thing, that back line is like terrible. We might have to work on that too. Well, clearly, Mourinho came out and said that for him personally, the transfer window is basically closed for Madrid. But I think we still need another center back. I don't trust Konate. Dean Howson, To me, Dean Huijsen just like plays like like a U14 player. Like even his build is just like a U14 player. So I don't think Dean is just any reliable. Dean is just not reliable. Eder Militao is always injured. I can't. Militao, I would just give him this season and ship him off. Um, Kamavinga, he has this season to prove himself. If he does not fix it, he also needs to go. Um, Aurelien, Chouameni, Bernardo Silva, Valverde, Arda Güler, Jude Bellingham, our main midfielders. I think there we're very well. I think what we're doing with Arda Güler, which is just trying to shape him into this Tony Kroos archetype, I think it's perfect. It's going to work out. It's going to benefit us long termly. So I think this season we're looking good. We will only look good if the egos drop down. The egos drop down, and people start accepting it. No, some of our players start accepting. Okay, I am not at this man's level. I am not at Kylian's level. Kylian is just the best, one of the best currently. And what I have to do currently is just support him to be the best. That's whenever people talk about the ego in Madrid, that's what they literally mean. It's just someone accepting that this other player is better. That's it. Once players at Madrid can start accepting that in their brain that this player is just basically just better than me and what I need to do to support him in order to make the team better, I promise you, nobody is stopping Real Madrid. Nobody. But guys, that's all I have for you guys, and I'm not going to say I'm officially back on YouTube because I'm not going to ghost for another 2 or 3 years. But yeah, thank you to everybody that watched this video, and yeah.